I grew up in Germany, in Hanover. I was there until I was 6 or 7, so we all went to the same Chinese school. All of our parents are Chinese, but we're like kind of German. It's like an identity crisis situation. We're all like German-born Chinese. Und dann bin ich nach Freiburg gezogen, das ist am Schwarzwald. Und dort war ich für 2 Jahre. I think there was only 2 families, including our family, that was Chinese. I think a lot of German children, they have a childhood that's nurtured like by nature, kind of like outside. The books that I read were all about like a girl having a horse. Some people say, what's your first language? Like mother tongue. It was probably like first Chinese, German, and then English. But over the time, my English became my best language. 我当时从弗莱堡搬到深圳，就是中国的深圳。I knew I would have to move because what my mom would always tell me was like, 如果你要搬的话，那你不能一直待在一个地方。If you want to grow, then you can't stay in one place. When I moved, then I was like 9 years old. And I think I grew from that kind of, or I reached like some sort of like maturity knowing that people will always leave. There will always be movements. I think moving around a lot, I think I'm more open to different kinds of people, more people with a lot of different values, different cultures. I'm able to adapt to them personally, like as I'm able to adapt to a lot of environments. I went to Sheko International School. There are a lot of like different cultures. People came from 90 different countries. Because it's an international school, everyone leaves and comes. Like a lot of people, they stay for 1 year and then they leave, or they stay for 2 years and then they leave. I think a college that I like envision myself being in is more a college that really supports the students to take initiative, to go out of their comfort zone, so to give them the resources to try new things, to make an impact. In my life, I've played volleyball, basketball, touch rugby, badminton, I skied, I surf, I do sail, and I have a license. I did cross country. I also did track for a while. I did ballet. I did hip hop for a while. I ice skated. I boxed for a while too. And I did tennis. I ride horses. I swim. Do stand-up paddle when I'm really stressed about school or when I'm stressed about a lot of things and I'm in a bad mood. If I play any sport, it just makes me happy. It gives me a very free feeling. When you ski, it feels almost like you're flying. I remember once last year, I was going through finals. I was dreaming about me skiing. I could like feel the wind. That was like the most vivid dream. And I was like, I really need to ski right now. It doesn't matter how you get down the hill, how fast. It's just the journey, I guess. Being an athlete, I would twist my ankle a lot. And have to wear kind of like a sleeve around my ankle to stabilize it. If I wanted to be an athlete, I should be an athlete who is aware of safety.
This event came together because the Pre-Med Club did a lot of work last year, of which summer was a really big part, bringing speakers to the school and helping younger students that were really interested in potentially going into the health field or the medical field specifically.
The whole point of the club is kind of to give them opportunity to learn about these different jobs in the medical field. And it doesn't have to be a doctor who does the whole 10-year, 20-year route of becoming a doctor. I used to go to the intensive care unit as a child, like I basically grew up there and everything, but that's only me. I think that there are a lot of people in the school and even in general and from other schools who don't have this experience, and I kind of want to share that experience.
I first met Summer last September when she moved into our residence hall, and she slowly got involved on campus and just was getting to know every student on the Hill, and still remains to be one of our most connected students in the hall. We're really blessed to have her. She is just like a big sister to all of them, is somebody they can all go to, and just like brings a whole bunch of different cultures together.
She spent all summer really like working with the other people on the board of the pre-med club to keep everybody on track, moving towards this goal. And Summer especially wanted to take this really strong tradition that we had at the club for these students at this school and start to bring it to the wider community of students that are in this area. And so we did just that.
Thanks very much, and thanks for inviting me. I became aware of this event at the Flint Ridge Sacred Heart Academy through Summer Lee. She's the vice president of the pre-med committee and is obviously very enthusiastic and able to plan, because she's actually put this together in not that long of a time, actually.
I hope for any student who was in the audience who is thinking about a career in medicine, understanding what it's like to be a doctor and what that path looks like, and encourage folks to do it and not be overwhelmed by the process.
I'm very happy that they make all this by themselves and find different speakers from different hospitals. I think it is very astonishing that she can prepare to help, but also in such a short time to move all this element, to organize them together.
For being a transfer student and only being here 1 year before pulling off an event like this is really impressive, and I'm just really proud of her. She works really hard in all that she does, and finds a good balance between her academics, the things she's involved in, and following her passions.
Summer has definitely been one of the students at this school that takes like every opportunity that is given to her. She did the JPL Space Academy last year, and then this year she's going back as a proctor. She is a huge part of the pre-med board. She is in all of the honors and AP classes that she could possibly take, and she's one of those students that I think younger students really look up to as somebody that has all of these different interests and does everything to just like their maximum capacity, and that contagious like enthusiasm brings everybody else in.
Well, it's my gecko. So our school mascot is a gecko. Everyone writes like a goodbye. I think I consider myself a world citizen more than just from one place, being open to a lot of new changes or being the one to initiate the change. I'm making this video because I want you to know who I am as a person.